All right, what's going on, people? This Calvin Cade. As you notice, I took all my videos off and I made them private. Simply because it becomes a distraction when you're trying to actually pursue your goals. And posting every day. I gave you guys over 2 years, like back-to-back videos on how to trade the proper way and me actually pressing prop firms. I did it all for you guys, like when I enter a trade till I actually get out some trades. And most of you people follow these online gurus and they can't even do that. I mean, at the end of the day, they just making money off you guys and not providing you good information to help you guys with your trading journey. Now there is people that got good intentions, but there's far more people that don't even trade, and they try to sell you guys the basic information and package it all up in a course, and you guys fall for that stuff. But that's why I took it all off, because I felt like I gave you guys a whole lot of good information. And I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it just comes with a distraction at the end of the day, because you got to focus on actual trading when you trying to become um an investor slash trader, right? So when you guys are in these groups, if you in the group for over a year or two, you actually, and if you know how to trade and know how to have some kind of consistency, you're actually wasting your time in that group. Because you need the experience. Trading is a one person thing, and you need that experience in these markets to take you to that next level. No person gonna give you information to make you a better trader. You got to get in these markets and gain that experience, because you can find out some stuff that nobody else know about, or you can start to understand how these charts move based on what you see in these markets, right? So your perception is important. But other than that, man, you got to deal with emotions. You can't get that from anybody. It's your own personal emotions. You got to deal with money management. People can help you with money management, but at the end of the day, you got to be the one to press that button to invest slash trade, right? So at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It all falls down on you. So get in these markets, people. But that's why I took it all down. I just felt the need that you know it's not gonna really. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you see things different. But in the end, I can show you guys what to do. But that doesn't mean that you can actually do it. Meaning, like, if I mark up my charts like this, right? Just giving you guys a brief. This is the weekly time frame, right? So if I mark up my charts like this, right, and I seen price come up here, I know for a fact I'm coming in once it breached this level, and I'm targeting my zones, right? Targeting my zone, one, two. So that'll be my first two TPs. But I can give you guys that information. That doesn't mean that you would take the trade literally down here. You might be scared because it's pulling back. And you might get out at the recent high rather than taking it all the way back up here, right? So it's something that you guys got to figure out, because I know where my entry and my exit points at, but your entry and your exit points might be on a lower time frame, right? So that just go on a daily time frame and look at that, right? So that's the entry point, right? If I was trading off the weekly. Now, if I was trading off the daily, my entry point, it would have been down here, but I would have been looking at this area right here. All right. Don't, don't. Let me just blow it up a little bit. Hold on. So once price got in this area, I would have been looking. All right. At this, you see this last down candle? Bam. Come on. Bam. Bam. Right. So most likely, I would have been waiting for this move to happen. I wouldn't have took this trade, but I would have been waiting for this move to happen, and I would have got in right here. But as you can see, you would have went through this whipsaw back and forth. Many people wouldn't have done that, you know. And this the daily time frame. But in this case, my TP would have been. Let me just go back because it's a daily time frame. It moves a little different. You know, my entry would have been right here, and my TP would have been right. One of my TPs would have been right there. Right, that's the first T. Well, the second TP. The first TP would have been right there. Right, so I would have got in somewhere in this area that just say once they hit that level, boom, that's 117. What they call it, right? But at the same time, I know what it's heading on the weekly, so you know you leave runners to run up to this area, right? You leave that 1% or that fraction of percent to run up there to collect that interest, right? So that's basically what I do, but I trade off of the 4 hour, and it seems like this thing is gonna be going down, but meanwhile, this is where we at right now, right? So I can say the same thing with this one, right? All right, this our last down candle. Bam. That would have been, let me see how they look on the daily. I would have observed it on the daily. Bam. There it is right there. So once this got breached, see how it tapped back into it? Should I do that? No. That would have been my TP zone right there. So let's look back on the 4 hour. And voila. There we go, right? Check it out. Now, you guys got to understand that when you on these time frames, it doesn't make sense on your primary time frame. You got to go up to a higher time frame to confirm your setup, right? Now, let me just do this. Let me just see if I can go to another one. All right. All right. Let's say this is how I mark my charts up, people. And you guys know, whoever watched my videos that I recently post on my on my YouTube channel, know that I trade like this. I look for this to get down, boom, tap back into. It never came back down, right? So immediately, and once I see that, I go to my daily because it's going, but it didn't tap back down. So what I do is go back to my daily. Then I just get the daily. Now, as you can see, it breached it and it never came back into it till right here, right? So let's go back to the 4 hour. So I would have had to wait for this to get breached off the daily time frame rather than the 4 hour, because the 4 hour it didn't come back. So sometimes I make decisions off the daily, and you got to do that. And look what happened. Tap back into it right here once, boom. Could have got a trade in there, but it would have pulled all the way back and got the trade, and this was the move right here, right? Boom. That's 185 pips. So see what I'm saying? So that's my overall move and my setup. But at the end of the day, when you learn basic price action, people, you got to go back to your tools. I'm not going to put my indicator on here because I don't have to do none of this when I have my indicator on. I basically can catch this move. This the daily time frame, the 4 hour time. All right. So I basically can catch this move, back down to this move, and back up to this move. This move right here. But if I'm trading, properly, I'm only looking for buys when I get under here, right? And that's the buy, right? And take this sell right here. And I guarantee you, if I put this indicator on here, people, you guys will be like, damn, you can see every move. But it's different, and most people not gonna get it. It's a whole different way of viewing the market and understanding the way price move. But you guys need that experience. Like I said, I have, and I learned a lot. Matter of fact, I gave you guys um a cheat code like right here, obvious candles that this thing gonna possibly reverse back down to this area. This an obvious candle, right? Oh, let me see if I can find another one. Um, that's an obvious candle. You need that experience to see that stuff, man. It's just things you gather when you be in these markets like this. That's been there the whole time. It's just it just looks you just look past it because you trying to do so much. But we're gonna go back to it. And what I mean by that is look how we got this up candle and it shifted way down here to open up and it rallied up, right? So this is a candle we looking to target once we get a sell signal to target that to push down now, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. Uh, right? So bam, same concept. We're just gonna do it this one. Same concept, people. If it don't make sense on the 4 hour, go to your 1 hour or go up to a higher time frame. So we got breached on that right here, came back into it, and we targeting what that obvious candle. It's even obvious on the 1 hour, right? So we targeting in that area, and that's like a cheat code, people. Meaning that this point is gonna reverse back up here if it don't take it out immediately, people. So this right here is suspect. This rally here is suspect, and it's probably getting people to buy in to sell off. And like I said, you want to look for those obvious candles, and they like cheat codes. But I gave you guys a breakdown of that on my one of my videos, but I took it all down simply because people still not gonna get it, even if you give them, all the information in the world. People still need that personal experience. But that's what it is, people. That's the setup. And like I said, I'm still in the background doing my thing. I'm not making YouTube videos all the time like I used to because it's a distraction and it can affect your trading. And for people that do that, I guarantee it's affecting their trading, but they got a business to run, so they got to sell you guys stuff, and they got to pump out that content to keep you guys engaged. And in reality, trading is very personal, and some people don't even trade. Most of you guys, mentors, don't even trade. But I'm not going to get too far into that. I just want to update you guys on some stuff and let you guys know that I'm still doing what I'm gotta do. Um, I haven't quit it. It's a skill that I'll never forget, and I'm just taking your money at the end of the day from these brokers. I told you what I'm doing. I'm using my indicator, and I'm gonna take all you guys' money on these brokers because I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm doing, and I had that skill. And like I said, I tried to help you guys with them videos. Might repost, some of those videos, the teaching videos for you guys to sit up there and watch and learn. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to you and your personal experience. But other than that, y'all get at me, like, comment, subscribe. And y'all get at me, man. Like I said, I had over 233 videos up there, so y'all get at me.